Hello and welcome to the newest edition of There I Said It. Hi, Gary.
Hi, Georgia. Alfreda's my lashua.
Darling, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too, girl. I mean, it's a whole new year. And what's the date? The third, the fourth?
I don't even know. Don't give me the line.
My rent late, girl. Oh, hell.
Oh, it is rent time.
Yes, I got
Wait, I have to tell everybody. Okay, Vic is on her way. You know, she's getting beautiful. But I'll wait till she gets here because we have to talk about your party. We had so much fun at Gary's holiday party.
Yes.
I just have to say.
And I enjoyed it too.
Yes, I'll wait till Vic gets here so we can tell all
She need to goddamn come on here. Don't make no sense. This is a new year, baby. This is not Juneteenth, bitch. This is honey, January. So, honey, you can't be late. Keep being late like that, honey.
Yes. New year, new you. So, Gary, is there anything that you're going to do differently this year?
But you know what, Alfred? One thing, I don't make resolutions. I don't make New Year's resolutions because my thing is you forget them. Oh. So my thing is, so what I do is I just say things in my head and I just release it out in the universe. I just do it and whatever. Yeah. So I do not make a resolution. I just have thoughts and stuff because, you know, and dreams, you know, I never, it was a famous man, who said this, that, you know, we, particularly Africans in America, that we don't dream anymore and we don't hope anymore. And we need to start back hoping and dreaming, you know? So that's what I think.
Beautiful, Garrett. That gave me a little goosebumps. Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I do.
Have some New Year's resolution. I mean, it's not a resolution, but I love that. I love that.
Yeah, so that's what I do. So what about yourself?
I just, you know, I try to resolve to eat better, work out more, you know, just be more healthy, more, you know, more intent on the things that I do, more intentional in the things that I do. So
yeah,
yeah, I don't know. But anyway, Gary, let's get into some entertainment.
Yes, honey. Let's just give the people what they want.
Let's get them what they want, which would be you butt naked. Okay. Yes. We can't do that. So
no.
I was so sad about Betty White. Did you watch Golden Girls?
Bitch, I love Golden Girls every Saturday night, honey. Yes, ma'am, honey. I loved Golden Girls, honey. I had to watch that I didn't have to watch it every Saturday. I watched it every Saturday, honey. And I enjoyed Betty, honey. We just really missed. Did somebody pop up? With a nice,
hi, Vic Jagger. Can you see us? We
face?
Can see you, darling. We can see you, beautiful
Vic, can you hear us?
We can see you. I don't know if she can hear us, but she'll pop in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a favorite phrase from Golden Girls, and I say it all the time. And the first time I ever heard it was on Golden Girls, and they were like, it was not Betty White. I forget who it was, but she was like, land the plane. You keep circling the airport. And to this day, I tell people, oh my gosh, please land the plane. Just say it, spit it out.
Oh, that's what it means. Oh, yeah, honey. Oh, that's cute. I'm about to start using that one.
Yes, like stop circling the airport where you land the plane.
Yes, bitch, get it out, spit it out, and say it here. So,
yes. But I love that story about Betty White. Who knew she was such a boss and had some creative control over her own show in the 50s, right? Did you see that story?
Yeah, I heard a lot about it. I didn't see it per se, but I heard a lot about how she, somebody didn't like one of the black guys or the African-American males on the show, what have you, and she stood up for him, honey, and, you know, they wound up, you know, doing the Ellen with her, but she came back.
Mm-hmm. But can you imagine putting a black dancer on a show in 1954 and you're a white woman and then getting complaints and then saying, you know what, I'm going to give him more time. She had to know her days were numbered, but I still appreciate her, you know, standing up.
Yes, honey, exactly, child. And you know, it's funny how black people are really doing whole obituaries and stuff like that. It's just a mess, honey. But, you know, the thing is, though, Alfred, I mean, we be honest about it. You was one like, God damn, how long she gonna live?
Okay,
that's sad.
Wait. But she lived right and worked right up to her last day.
To her last, girl. Now, who getting those checks, those last checks? I know she didn't cash them.
I know, right? What are we talking about? We need to stop. This need to be our New Year's resolution.
Yes.
But for real, she was going to be 100. 100 years. I want to work that long. I want to be doing my thing for that long.
Yeah, and Vic need to come on. We ready for Vic, baby. I've been waiting for that girl, honey. Look like I'm smelling her, child.
Oh,
yes, I smell her, honey.
Not smelling her. So, okay, let's see. What else is going on? Okay, you saw Halle Berry. Were you like, girl, I hope you ain't get married? You saw her little joke, her little prank.
Oh, yes, girl. How dare you, honey, gonna try to tell us, girl, honey, that you was getting married. I knew that was a lie because Miss Berry ain't about to marry another black man. So, girl, I knew that wasn't sorry.
Well, she seems to be in love and happy. Do you think she's happier now, or what do you think?
I don't know. As long as he ain't hitting in the ear and doing stuff like that, child, she'll be fine, honey. Doing allegedly all that kind of stuff to Miss Berry, honey. So, but, I think
sometimes that we just don't need to get married. I think that sometimes we feel like we have to be married, but she got the kids.
Yes,
why get married?
That's right, honey. She got her chilling, honey. She got her biracial kids, so she ain't got to worry about them.
Why did you have to say?
Oh, I'm sorry, Vic, and I feel. I'm sorry, Alfredo.
I heard you were talking about somebody who was saying they don't say biracial. Who are you talking about? They say they don't say biracial, they say black.
Yeah. Who was it?
Robin Thicke. I hate
was it Paula Patton?
Paula Patton.
Paula said, I think it was Paula Patton. Yeah,
Paula Patton says she does not say biracial. She says black.
Because guess what, Alfred? You know damn well at the end of the day, if those kids get stopped by the cops, baby, if they don't see lily white, you're black.
That's
so,
right.
honey, you might as well go. And that's what a lot of biracial people teach their kids, that they are black, and which they are black. But you know, it's sad. It's not like someone that they deny the other race, but girl, but for the most part, girl, people know about what they see.
That's
and
right.
You look this way, girl. This is what you are. So you know.
That's America.
That's America. Honey. Yes,
you know what? I tell my kids who are biracial, I say, listen, America's going to see you as black, but you don't let America define you. You know, I'm like, you define yourself. However, I'm letting you know that this is who they're going to see. That doesn't mean that's who you are because you get to define you. Mm-hmm. But, you know,
and you should definitely tell your kids that because they boys, because they get stopped by the cops on this.
Honey, you better let them know. I'm like, you might be in the car with all your little white friends. You better know that you are black at that moment.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir, honey.
So yeah, we learned that in the South, don't we? Learn it. Yeah. I don't know if kids learn it now. I don't know if they learning it now.
I don't know, because they just think, honey, it's a free world, honey. But no, they don't use that paper bag anymore, children, to put near your face. So, honey, but it is.
Gary, what's wrong with Stevie J?
Stevie J, girl, he just, honey, I don't know, he just keeping himself out there, honey. It's just, I don't know. First of all, they shouldn't have even got married him in faith, honey.
It was so weird.
Yeah, very weird, because they were too close to each other. They knew about each other. I mean, you knew Biggie. You was biggest producer or whatever you was with him, and you know about Biggie, honey, and she knew about you, and all of a sudden, then all of a sudden, honey, we fell in love. Like, oh, we're in love, and oh, now we're married. Oh, we having sex. Okay, girl.
It was just real quick, and we were like, wait, y'all was dating? And wait, who knew any of this?
Yeah, and if it had been me, because, you know, with me being so, not so much, I don't know how to use the word paranoid, but bitch, I'm a swear to God, y'all was liking each other when we were together.
Absolutely.
I'm going to think she was liking Stevie when honey, when she was with Biggie. So, you know, Biggie wasn't the cutest button on the blouse, but, you know, he had money.
That's true. He wasn't the cutest button on the blouse. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So, you know,
but what do you think he did? So here's the story, y'all. Stevie J's lawyer has talked to a judge and has told that judge, listen, I don't want to work with this man anymore. And not only do I not want to work with him, I can't get anybody in my office to work with him. Like, none of the lawyers want to deal with him. What could he have done to make them be like, nah, dude. Nah,
Talk crazy like he does, probably. He went there talking crazy to them. You know, a lot of lawyers drop their clients because they're like, bitch, I ain't got to deal with this here, honey. Pay me my money or I'll sue your ass. And, honey, you have a good day. So, girl, you can't win for losing, especially when it comes to a lawyer, because then you have to pay money to get another lawyer, and that's just wasting money. So you better just go ahead on and walk on by. So
yes, walk on by. There's our first song reference. There will be more. There will be others. You gotta, so he's got to walk away, and you know he's still got to pay a lot of money to the
That's
lawyer,
right. So
no matter what.
But him and Faith, I'm like, I didn't realize they had that much money together. So, honey, you know, I just don't know. But it's just a mess, honey. So we just gotta pray though. But you know, let's go back to, you know, honey, because there's a storm, honey, brewing here. But let's talk about the Christmas party.
Oh,
you know, let's tell people about the Christmas party.
Okay, let's tell people about the Christmas party. Okay, so Vic Jagger and I drove down to Port Arthur, Texas to go to Gary's infamous Christmas party. And when I say it was a Christmas party, it was fun to be had by all. Number one, the food. So, okay, I'm like, is this Southern food or is this Louisiana food? Is this Cajun food or is this Southern food or is it a mix?
It's a mix, Alfred. It's a mix. It's a mix of all of that, honey. And, you know, and like I said, I really appreciate y'all coming. First of all, honey, that was really nice. But the thing is, and we said we had a good time, but it's nothing spectacular, and it's not people hanging from the ceiling.
It was fun. It was still fun.
Yeah, it was fun, you know, but it's just not, you know, it's just a basic little, nice little Christmas party that I give every year. And people, like, I was talking to my banker one day, and I was telling her about it. and she was asking at least, so what you gonna be catering? I'm like, bitch, I don't cater nothing. This is, honey, you bring your own dish.
But wait, who brought the food though? The food looked like it was catered.
Yeah, everybody bring their own dish, bring a dish. Because let me tell you something about some people. People come to your house, girl, say, girl, I went to his party, he didn't even have no string beans. Well, my thing is, bitch, bring your own. And then there'll be all the string beans that you like.
Yes, I have to say I did see plenty of string beans.
So, and gumbo and everything, honey. Pasta salad. It was
so much fun. It was so much fun. And everybody was so nice. It was just, that's the thing about holiday parties. I hate when sometimes we have to go to company parties, but because of COVID, we haven't really had to. Mm-hmm. And you got to be on your best behavior, boy. We was acting up at your Christmas. I can't wait till next year. I cannot wait until next year. And y'all, let me tell y'all something. I wish I had a picture. That's my first time ever seeing Gary in sneakers. I mean, they were Alexander McQueen, but I'm just saying. But still, they were sneakers. I was like, "Go ahead, Gary, you little red shiny sweatsuit, looking like Santa's elves."
Okay, because I'm not a tennis shoe person, but I like the designer ones. I wear the designer ones, honey. Yeah, if they go with an ensemble, but girl, you ain't getting me in all that other mess, honey, with the check mark and all. Well,
that's a Nike. That's Nike. That's what the check mark is. So he knows Alexander McQueen, y'all, but not the check mark. Mm-hmm. Okay. Listen, this was the weirdest shit ever. I don't know if you saw this interview. It was with Yo. I still can't figure this shit out.
What?
So Yo-Yo's talking about, everybody thinks Jada Pinkett Smith was Tupac's love, like his forever love. And that's all everybody ever talks about. She was like, wait, I was in love with him too. She said she was in love with him. And she said, but not only that, a lot of women were in love with him. And she said some of her friends were probably in love with him. And first, she said he was like her brother. And I love Yo-Yo. So I really am trying to figure this out. First, she said he was like her brother. And then she said she fell in love with him and that they loved each other. And she said he would come sneak her little sister out and she would beep him and say, hey, bring her back. I'm responsible for her. And I was like, that's odd. Like, was it her real, blood sister? Were they it was confusing to me. But
it sounds confusing, honey.
It sounds confusing. Have you ever, Gary, in your life, messed with somebody who was very close to you?
Have I ever messed with somebody?
Like, have you ever had a boyfriend who then decided he was going to date, your best friend or a family member, and you had to be cool with it? Or were you cool with it?
No, I don't recall that, honey, but I wouldn't, honey. No, ma'am, baby. You're not going to sit here and date. Not even a friend, bitch, because if I had a friend, if I had a friend who dated my friend, I think I may have had something, but I think it probably was no. But I have a friend, and I just happened to know a casual friend that dated a friend of mine.
And who was first?
Me.
You are the friend.
Yeah, I was first.
You got to be first.
Yeah. So, but that's not cute.
It's not cute. I had a friend, a really good friend, who went out with an ex-boyfriend of mine. Like a real ex-boyfriend. It wasn't like an acquaintance, it was my ex-boyfriend. Mm-hmm. And she was like, do you mind if I go out with him? And I was like, you can tell by the way I'm saying it how she was. Like, do you mind if I go out with him? Because oh my gosh, she's like, I remind him of you. And I was like, what? Like, what? Who does that? Like, that's some other ilk doings. Like, we don't do, I can't, no, that means we kissed each other basically.
And it goes back to like I was saying earlier, damn it. Like, I'm going to feel like y'all was trying to mess around all alone.
Okay. You were looking at him the whole time.
The whole damn time. So no, baby.
Not that I care. Do your thing. But just why would you want somebody that?
That sounds like that Portia and Dennis stuff. I know you probably don't follow that. But Dennis and Portia broke up. Portia Williams. Mm-hmm, and they broke up. But he wanted to bring a girlfriend over, his new girlfriend over to an event, with them. And she's like, no. But people started to say, well, girl, that seems like, girl, that you're jealous, honey. You still have feelings for that person. So,
but still, it's not about having feelings. It's about having respect.
No, but bitch, if we broke up, I could bring her if I want. You got a man, I'm having a woman.
Oh, no. I don't. Listen, I wish you would. If it's your boyfriend, Gary, and he brings somebody that you knew that you was cool with, you'd be like,
oh, no, bitch, you ain't bringing nobody I knew, honey.
Exactly.
Oh, hell no.
Exactly, no.
Unless I got a code. Unless I got a new piece and I'm just so happy with that new piece, then bitch, that may be. But if not, hell no, you better not bring nobody up over there, honey.
Oh, so it's rules to this. So if you got somebody, they can do it. But if you ain't got nobody, they can't do it. Okay, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. Speaking of not having somebody, I'm kind of sad about Devon Franklin and Meagan Good. What I need you to unpack this for me.
Yeah, but first of all, girl, I had to learn something. I thought he was a pastor. They said he's not a pastor.
Shut up.
But I thought we
Devon Franklin a pastor?
That we pastor or he don't have a church or something. But I thought we referenced him as a pastor or whatever. Yeah, but they said
I thought this man was is he just like and I don't mean just, but is he an inspirational
That was like an inspirational speaker or whatever. But honey, he said he is hurt and lonely and sad and all that. And baby, he sent out, released that statement about what he did for the New Year. And Miss Meagan bitch was at the last party having her a good time. They were saying, and describing her and her dress and all that. But to me, now they say he may have filed, but he may have filed because she probably said she was sick of it. But to me, he looks boring.
He does look boring, and she look like she a party girl.
Yes, and she can't be no damn first lady. Girl. She's a party girl.
But here's the thing: that's what everybody used to refer to her as, and say she can't dress like that because she's a first lady. That means he's a pastor.
That's what the hell I thought. That's what I'm saying. So, girl, we need to get this together because I'm like, isn't he a pastor though? So,
but listen, that picture he posted. I'm like, when did you, and why would you take that picture of yourself? I get it. He's trying to be, transparent. We all go through stuff and this is just pain. And I'm letting y'all know I'm not, I felt like he was talking to her because he was like, I'm tired of looking for the new thing. I'm looking for the true thing. So I don't know. And then her post seemed like, listen, I'm positive. I'm moving on. I've been through some stuff, but I'm getting on up out of here.
But you know what, Alfredas, help me with this though. And I don't think you and I probably won't be doing that in the new year, but why do people do shit like that? If you going to some bitch, why I gotta take a picture of me looking like I'm crying? Why do I take a picture of me if I'm in the hospital with COVID? Why do I take a picture of me after the house surgery? Why do people do stuff like that?
So personal. Like so that's
exactly. Who cares?
I'm probably not even sending that to my family unless they're like, okay, send me. But that to me, Devon Franklin is not a millennial. That's like a millennial. It's like their diary. Like they use social media as their I have to tell my son all the time, it's not your diary. Your business is not everybody's business, but maybe that's old school. Like,
because I just don't understand. I'm like, why are you doing this? So y'all just sit there with the camera and say, okay, well, let me take this picture of me looking sad.
Maybe though, Gary, I thought about it. There's only one reason he did that. That was for Meagan. Like, look how bad you made me feel. Look how sad I am without you. I mean, I can't imagine any other reason a man would do it.
But I tell you what, I bet that bastard ain't gonna be short of a woman no time too soon. No time.
Oh, he's not. He's wealthy and he's handsome. He's got a good body.
Exactly. Yes.
And her either though. She's gorgeous.
No, she's not gonna be short neither, honey. If she just gets something worth something, honey. But it's just, I don't know, child, but we just have to pray for him.
We just have to pray for all these people going through it. Kanye West got him a new girl, but she's just somebody.
The plainest ass white woman they say on earth, honey, Miss Julia Fox. They're like, girl. So somebody said, well, girl, that's because they was out to dinner. Girl, if he was not out to dinner with her trying to work a bitch, he would have took her to a damn basic restaurant. He took her to one of the highest end restaurants in Miami. Excuse you?
But
no.
Again, that was so that he could, I think, for Devon, I think he wanted Meagan to feel sorry for him. I don't know. But I think Kanye's like, look at me, Kim. Oh, you out with your little boy toy? Look at me. I'm out with this beautiful girl.
And she ain't fucking beautiful.
Kim don't give a damn.
Damn. She like, please. But I just don't understand it though. But I mean, I guess we may have to believe this, that she is really with this man.
I think he's her, he's her in-between man. You know what I mean? Everybody get an in-between man. You just need somebody you can have fun with. Kanye, number one, does not. He seems like Kanye used to be fun, but now he's too serious. Like, you can't wear this, you can't wear that. The kids can't play in makeup, although the kids are too young to be playing in makeup. Exactly. But I'm just saying, like, he looks too serious. We all knew Kanye was kind of,
yeah, but
one of them people that you wouldn't want to be married to, but she didn't.
This kills me. This girl could sit here, baby, and she could, honey, say, I'm through with this bastard. She could make it public, honey. She ain't got to fear for her life, quote unquote, or none of that. Keisha did that shit, honey. She had to be ducking and diving. They call every kind of whore in the damn book.
And do you think that's right? And do you think anybody would want Keisha back? Hell no. Kanye will take Kim back right now.
Right now.
He can see her and Pete in bed together and still be like, all right,
and still take her back.
I love you.
Yes, honey. So it's just, but I'm still wondering about that relationship though. But it's putting Pete on the map a little bit more.
It is, but he didn't need it, Gary, because all these girls like him. I feel like I heard he
cute. He just. Maybe cuter in person.
He look
don't look
dirty.
That bitch, I don't want to say that. That's what he does.
I hate
he
to
looks
say
dirty.
it.
That's what I said.
Don't he look dirty? Like he might have a little smell or something. I don't know. Like some girls like guys who have, like they don't shower for a week and they got that, they call it their manly smell. Like, nah, dude.
No. I'm just
go scrub. He need to just scrub.
But
some people like it, honey. Some people like it. Okay. Do you watch? I know you never watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I never watched it. However, their new show's coming on. Are you going to watch that on Hulu?
No.
But I'm just saying. I mean, you're not going to watch the first episode. I know they say the countdown is on.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. So they finna make thick more coins, honey.
If it's even possible. And we forgot to talk about this. Kanye West buying that little raggedy. I call it raggedy. It's $4 million. But I'm saying, it look like if you look at the house, it look like my house. You know what I mean?
How often is he gonna be there? He gonna probably just put cameras all over the bitch to see what goes on at Kim house.
All over.
That's all he gonna do, honey. And that's gonna because I'll just say, what's that name? North, South, East, and West, honey. When they get tired of being mama, they can just go across the street and play in daddy house, honey. When they mother, I hate you, and go live across the street in their damn daddy house. So that's all that's gonna be, child.
Oh, honey, but aren't you so glad Leroy ain't got millions of dollars so he can buy a house across the street from you? He just bought a house across the street. Like, now what? Now what?
And you know what else happened, girl, while we were away? Girl? Baby Miss Nicole got her $100 million.
Ooh,
Dr. Dre's wife.
Ooh, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot, but they say that girl, they say still that's cheap. They say because he's a billionaire. But honey, she did, we were talking about this, and I said this, and it's very interesting. She just getting her $100 million. But you remember back in the day, bitch, when Juanita Jordan got her $100 million, and we ain't heard from her ass no more.
Because guess what? If you give me $100 million, you won't hear from me again. You will not see me on social media.
Appearances.
Why would you? I don't need to do anything. You're going to be like, her social media went dark as hell. You're damn right.
Girl,
if I win a lotto, I'm out. I'm going to be like, hey, Gary, come meet me on my little boat.
Okay.
We going to this island and that island, and you can't bring your phone. Don't take no pictures.
100 damn million, bitch. Because with 100 million girl in Texas and Georgia, bitch, you go buy the last mansion, bitch, and still live good with just over $500,000.
Yes.
And you still got a goddamn another 100 million left or whatever.
Exactly. And he probably had to buy the house. He probably had to give her the house. So she ain't got no bills except the bills she makes. But we'll spend that $100 million in a minute.
Bitch.
Don't let the bitch get broke.
$100 million, girl.
Don't let the bitch
Because she better not be that goddamn crazy.
So let me ask you something, Gary. You think it was worth it?
What?
I mean, she was with him for 20-something years, or maybe 20.
Well, yeah. Well,
was it worth it?
Yeah, it's worth it because look at the girls that get nothing, girl, and be together for 50 and 60.
They get a bag and some shoes and be happy as hell.
Happy and go, honey. Girl, you give me that. I want 100 million clear. Give me my 100 million clear, and girl, I'm going to buy me a nice. And that's nothing to the girl. But when these girls, you said because you said they in California, bitch, we're in the South. Girl, 100 million, girl, we could buy the town.
Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do? Okay, I'm not gonna do nothing. But if it were me, I would take my ass to California, get a house like Tristan's woman. I would set up residence in California and be like, listen, I live here now. I'm gonna need that money. You know how Tristan.
Oh, baby,
Thompson.
that helped a piece.
Baby, she hightailed it out of Texas, didn't she?
She came straight from Houston. There, this bitch was a goddamn trainer. She let God do a train in California now.
I don't blame her.
And I'm going to train this baby out of me, honey, in California. So you got to pay me California wages. Girl.
All this time she could have been getting pregnant by Texas men. She got the right one, didn't she?
She got the right dummy. And honey, she did.
Right
she saw his ass, honey. She said, honey, because I know, honey, what's a black man's kryptonite? Me. So honey, she got it, honey. She took that, honey. But bless her spirit, honey.
Bless her little heart. What is going on with Trey Songz? All we hear about.
But it's this rape and all this other stuff that's going on.
It's all something this
allegedly.
month. Allegedly, of course. But what's the deal? I mean, we're always hearing something about him and some woman.
Such a little sweet guy, honey. These girls, honey, I tell you, honey, I just don't know, honey.
Yeah, be careful now. You got to be careful. Everybody can't be lying. I'm not saying, I thought Trey Songz was really, I met him several times. I think he's a really nice guy. He's going to have to watch the company he keeps.
He's going to have to do something. And these guys, your flunkies, honey, they just set you up with these goddamn women, honey, and knowing these goddamn girls probably crazy or not, and set them up with you, honey. There you go, honey. Your little change gone, honey. You was history. We'll be seeing you on one of these other shows, honey. But anyway. Girl, what about Antonio Brown, girl?
What about Antonio Brown?
The football player.
Oh, yeah. Do you think he has, he's been hit too many times?
Yeah, that's what we're saying. He's been hit too many times. Bless his soul, girl.
It made me so sad.
Yeah,
It
we
made
played
me
back
so
a tape
sad.
of it showing, honey, what happened to him back in the day, girl, when he really got hit when this initially started. And with him, and it's a sad situation, though, girl, honey. But I was like, girl, some of the queens like, girl, he took his shirt off, girl, why didn't he go further than
Yeah,
honey?
I'm not gonna do this with you.
I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna do this with you.
Girl, you had on your little tights, honey.
Talk about something totally. I cannot
So,
believe your
we were just
crazy
like,
ass.
the girls were like, girl, can you go further?
The girls were like, take it all off.
Take a little bit more down, honey. Since you're feeling that way.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to keep him in prayer.
Well, we gotta definitely keep him lifted in prayer. Bless his soul.
Yes.
And girl, he done lost his job, honey, so he probably won't be doing no more football, honey. Bless his.
I know, but you know what? Maybe he can use this as like he could become an advocate if what we think is what it is. And I gotta imagine that is. You know, you get hit. I remember Emmitt Smith saying every Sunday was like getting hit by a truck or a car. Like you were in a car accident every Sunday because when he played football, it's like you get hit.
So you think
How can you sustain that?
So would you think that that's so? With that being said, is it worth the money?
Absolutely not. I mean, you see, Gary, you know, we lived around Dallas, all these old football players. They can't, not besides maybe the concussions, they can't walk straight. They bent over. And then to think you might have to deal with some mental issues because of your profession.
Yeah.
No.
Well, honey, that's probably why they get all the sex and all stuff out while they're young then. Because they probably know when that's coming down, honey, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Because she ain't gonna want you no more, honey. All she gonna let you do is pat her.
Patter. Okay, she's just gonna let you.
But anyway, child, there we said that, honey. So
it's been a fabulous episode. Vic Jagger, like they had a major snowstorm in DC, so she can't even. We try to get her online, she can't even get online.
Can't even get online, child. Bless her soul, honey.
It sucks.
But it's sad,
I don't miss snow. I don't want to see snow again in my life.
I love snow just for a couple of days. Yeah, because I can wear my fur.
That's it. No, it's not worth it.
I got this cute pubic hair coat, bitch. Everybody loves.
Okay, so listen here, y'all. Every Wednesday, new episodes drop of There I Said It. You can listen on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. Of course, you can watch us on YouTube. Gary, I love you dearly.
I love you dearly too, Alfredas, honey. And I guess, honey, until next time.
See you next week, darling.
Yes, honey. Feliz Navidad.